off work now, on my way to the gym. Today is a push day. So excited. I'm not gonna go real heavy today because, like I said in my last video, the chiropractor told me not to put, or my brother-in-law, I just call him a chiropractor because he is a chiropractor. Anyway, he told me not to go too heavy during lifting, so I'm not gonna go my super heavy. Maybe I'll do like 80%. That shouldn't be too heavy, right? I don't know. Anyway, I'm probably gonna do about 80% and do like 5x5s or something like that. As far as bench goes, everything else, I'll kind of just do like maybe some high rep work, get some volume in. Now, push day never really did hurt my shoulder or anything like that. I'm not really worried about it hurting me today. Now, my next workout, pull day, that is the day that kind of worries me because that's how my rhomboids actually got hurt, or my rib was out of place, whatever was wrong with me. That is when it first started bugging me during deadlifts and stuff. Definitely have to watch it on that day. This part of the parking lot, or this part of the road, always has accidents on it. I don't understand how that happens. I mean, it's a little turn. As long as you're paying attention, you won't get hit by anybody. I mean, it's a pretty easy turn around there, but you know, I don't know. I haven't told you guys this, but I kind of took like a week off from pre-workout. I haven't done any pre-workout for an entire week. Not for any particular reason, it just wasn't working real well anymore. So I just kind of cut it off for a week. Just did my creatine, see if I could gain some intolerance to it. I guess it would not, so I don't have as much tolerance to it, so it actually kicks in. My pre-workout's not that strong anyway. It never has been. I can't take that strong a pre-workout because I don't like all the jitters and stuff that it gives me. So yeah, so what I take as far as pre-workout right now, I've taken Cellucor C4 before. I've taken Razor 8. What else have I taken? I think that's about it. But what I'm taking currently right now is my pre from My Protein. It's working pretty good. I like it. The flavors, all the flavors are super sour. So if you like that sour taste, they're really good. I actually did a giveaway a while back ago and gave a tub of it away. Yeah, I mean, it's worked pretty good thus far. So definitely check it out if you guys like or use pre-workout. I'm at the gym now. I will take a few shots maybe of my bench because I'm not doing anything real heavy today, so maybe just a couple shots, show you guys what I'm doing. See you guys in there. Chat with you guys. 225, did for 4 sets of 5, so went up pretty easily except for like maybe the first one. It wasn't too bad. I just don't think I was warmed up, but the cut is definitely taking a toll on my strength because normally I'd be able to push this for 5 sets of 5. and that is not happening now. So on to the rest of the workout. The workout went great. The only thing I need to remember is that I need to do more warming up on the bench, because that second set that I had was it was just slow, 225, and I think that's because I went from the bar warming up 135, which I don't show you guys because they're just warm-ups, and then jumped right from 135 to 225. I should have hit 185 beforehand to get a little bit more acclimated. I'll remember to do that next time. I have to keep reminding myself that I gotta warm up, and then I don't have to make those incredibly big or semi-big jumps to get to the heavier weight, because I wasn't doing a heavier weight. I was just going for more volume than I was anything, because I'm not trying to put on a whole lot of strength right now. I'm just trying to maintain strength, because I can feel that I've kind of plateaued as far as strength goes, because my diet is really cutting into it. That's fine, it's just temporary, so get back to the strength building, muscle building this summer. Which, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because me and my wife, my kids, we all have this really awesome idea for summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. We're still looking into it. I know that's a big thing on YouTube, and I hate doing that, but I don't want to set expectations that I don't have prepared yet. That's really the only reason why. It's pretty much set in stone. My wife is definitely interested in doing it. I'm interested in doing it. It's something I think we're going to do. It's right now, it's just more along the lines of, can we financially do it? So you'll see what it is this summer. As of right now, it probably won't be until, my cut will probably end in July, maybe. It just depends. That really, I'm not going for any certain percent or body weight. That just depends on what my physique looks like, how far down I can get, because I really want to see what my weak points are and where I need to train. I can almost already tell what my weak points are, but I don't want to quit the diet yet until I get leaner, just because it's something that I haven't done. I mean, last year I came so close. I went to what the body scanner said was 10%. So basically, guys, I mean, it's not real important. I don't need to see my abs. I'm way more impressed with being able to go in and lift big than I am with showing my physique. And if you're into the physique thing, that's awesome. I mean, that's cool too. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. It just depends on who you are, what you want to do. And like I say at the end of my video, guys, to each their own. You know, do you. That is the most important thing. You know, just do what makes you happy. Do what you feel is right. Me, I didn't think that I got down as low as I could have got last year before I started bulking, but I was in a diet for so long, guys, that it's just like, it was really, I was getting burnt out, and I didn't want to keep dieting and then get tired of like working out, which I don't think would have happened when you're not seeing progress like in the gym, not like losing weight, because I was still losing weight. When you're not seeing your lifts go up and that's what you're interested in, it's really demotivating. To build off from that, as far as motivation goes, I was on a different site, and I'm not gonna say what the site is. It's a group really on Facebook. I'm on there, and you know, I ask questions in this group, and I talk to other people in this group. They give information, you give inspiration. The group is really great, but just like everywhere else on the internet, you have to watch out for those certain people. So I asked, I'm like, hey, you know, I feel that my channel is pretty motivational, being that I'm a father. I'm going to the gym day in, day out, looking for these results. If I can do it, everybody can do it, and that's what my channel is more or less about. I think that everybody has the potential to be something they want to be, something great. And it doesn't have to be with working out, guys, not at all. I mean, it can be anything. I'm venturing a bunch of new things in my life at this point. I'm not 30 yet, but I'll be 30 in July. So that's like a new milestone in my life, kind of. Really scary. As he was saying, he's like, the first person said, you know, probably not, because then a bunch of YouTubers are going on there. I understood that. I'm like, well, I don't want spamming. I don't think a bunch of YouTubers would. It does pertain to the group, but I didn't argue with the first guy. The second guy, however, he was saying that he does it every now and then, but he doesn't need anybody that is showing their day in and day out because he thinks that's stupid. Basically, he was just judging a bunch of people, not just me, like basically a group of people. And I didn't say anything hateful back to him because I'm just not that type of person. I'll shrug it off, but I did explain the situation. I'm like, well, you know, that's not really right because it's people get motivation from different places, all over the place. You have motivation regardless of what you think. You're doing something for some reason, and what that goal is for is your motivation. That's what he was just saying. It was silly. So he was saying that he doesn't need motivation. He has his own motivation, which that is his motivation. So he's kind of contradicting himself. You know, that's fine. That's great. If you can motivate yourself, that's awesome. I don't go in the gym with anybody. I am by myself. 99% of the time I go into the gym by myself. I am my own motivation, which is another reason I started this channel. I'm looking for more motivation, more learning, you know, and that's what I want to do. I moved away from all my friends. One of my friends passed away, and some of my other friends moved away. I am in a completely different city from what I used to live in. If you guys seen some of my older videos, and I'll post it up. It's on the right side of the screen. I'll post a link up there of a tour of the small town I used to live in. And that's where I used to live. There was not a gym around. There was, you know, no opportunity in this town. It was a fine town. There's nothing against the people in this town, but we were motivated to move for more opportunities in our lives, and it opened up a lot of doors. We moved closer to St. Louis. You know, I was able to get a better job. My wife was able to get a better job and actually use her degree. Still kind of not using mine, which sucks, but that's a different story for a different time. This guy, just saying that there is no motivation, guys, that's silly. You know, it's just, you get motivation from everywhere. Even if it is just yourself, you are being motivated by yourself. My motivation is my children, and I've said that before. My children, my family, they're my motivation. I want to be healthy, active. I would like to think that if he wanted to run a mile and wanted to go out and run with me, or wanted to go out and bike or mountain bike or hike or whatever the case may be, I am fit enough to do that, and I'm not dragging myself up a hill. Never put anybody down saying that they shouldn't need motivation. They can motivate themselves. Some people aren't like that. They look for external motivation, and that's fine. I mean, if you need external motivation, that's great, because you can seek that motivation. You can look for someone else to motivate you, and hopefully you find that. And I would love if you were to find it on my channel, if you were to find that motivation from me. Seeing what I go through day in, day out, as much as I can vlog. I try to share as much as I can with you guys. In this channel, it points more toward fitness, because that is what I'm doing right now in my life, and that's what I will be doing hopefully for the rest of my life. I also show some little things like house projects that I just showed you guys last night. You know, different steps like that in your life. There are not many fitness YouTubers that I know of. I mean, I'm sure there are some out there. There's so many fitness YouTubers now, but there are not many out there that have a young family and are able to go through and do fitness. It's just hard. It is hard. It's not easy. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's easy, because it's not. But it's doable. It is totally doable. Now, if you don't live next to a gym, I understand. And all you have to do is set aside an hour of your day. And a lot of people say, well, I don't have that hour. And that's fine too. You know, find other ways of making it work. Now, if you have 2 jobs, single parent, I totally get that, and I really hope that in the future you will be able to hit fitness and make it a part of your life, because it'll make you feel so much better, and it'll give you so much inspiration, not only in yourself but in others. You'll find most of the time a great group of people, because that's how most people are in fitness. They're mostly humble. Now, there are a select few people out there that are not, and you're gonna get that in any group you go to. You look for the good. You look for the good, and if you can't do fitness, that's fine. That doesn't mean you can't diet. You can't pay attention to the foods you eat. Eat healthy, because that's not something that's going to take a whole lot of time, and it's not something that has to be expensive either. Like I said, guys, I have a family, basically a family of 5. My sister-in-law lives with me. I've taken care of her since she was like not even a teenager yet. So she's been with me. She's been a great help. I've provided for her. Me and my wife have both provided for her and our 2. You can eat healthy, and you can do it on a budget, and we have done it. So it is possible. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks. Is it hard? Most definitely. Can you find inspiration? Yes, you can. Can you seek out ways of doing it and helpful people to help you along and gather the inspiration? Yes, you can. It is possible. And I hope everybody can find that opportunity. I think that would be awesome. I would really be happy for you if you were able. And I hope I would be honored if my channel was a part of your inspiration. I would be absolutely tickled, you know, that was the case, because that's what my channel is about. That is what it points toward. So I've been talking for about 12 minutes now, and I'm gonna have to cut a lot of this out. Just something small to add on to the end of that, and I'll try to keep this, you know, cut it as short as I can, especially if I've repeated myself. Tim Schmoyer, one of the YouTube creator guys that I actually watch, he said one of his main things he always says is find what your channel can like contribute, what it can, what it means to other people, more or less. I don't know his exact words, I forget, but I think that's what my channel is about. I'd like to think that's what my channel is about. I would like to think that if people watch my channel, I have 2 kids, 3 technically, and I am able to meet my fitness goals. I am able to meet life goals in the process of fitness goals. Full-time job, all the bills that normal people have, I'm doing it, and you can too. I believe everybody can. So that's it, guys. That's what I think my channel is about. And I'm sorry if I got sappy or stupidly motivational or whatever, you know, that's what my channel's about. I will show you guys what we're having for dinner as soon as I get home. Me and my wife have to run to Lowe's to get a sander. We also have to run to Walmart to get some Easter stuff for the children's. My son said he wanted something. My wife couldn't tell me on the phone because he was with her. So I get to find out what that is. Alright, so my camera died and I had to charge it really quick before we actually head out to town. Anyway, this is what we have for dinner real quick. There's a little bit left. I already ate mine, of course. This is my wife's enchiladas. They're delicious. I don't know what the macros are right now because I haven't plugged it in. I forgot right offhand, but I think I already have the food made up in my Fitness Pal. I don't know. Had a serving of Greek yogurt on top, some salsa, lettuce, you know, standard enchilada stuff. It was really good. Now we're heading out to Lowe's and to Walmart. Alright, so we just got out of Lowe's. Bought this little contraption here, mouse sander, to sand our stairs so we can stain them. And we also bought a few other things, putty knives, will fill it, all that fun stuff. Anyway, heading off to Walmart now, and we're going to get some stuff for the kids for Easter. So we just got out of Walmart. I gotta tell you guys, if you ever want to waste your life, go into Walmart, because you'll be in there forever. So we got everything I think we needed for the kids for Easter. We got a few other things that we probably didn't need. Rented a movie. We'll be watching The Big Short tonight. So kind of excited about that and want to see it. I think it's going to be pretty good. Got good reviews and all that stuff. So real quick, this is what I'm having as far as what I'm having to eat tonight. So serving of fat-free milk, serving of 2% milk, peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a reduced fat sugar jelly, and a Dan and Oikos strawberry. You guys don't know what the macros are on these. They're pretty good. Go up there and watch that movie, and I'll let you guys know. It takes so long for my camera to focus. I'll let you guys know how the movie is after we're done watching it. So I come upstairs to actually watch the movie, start the movie, and this is what I see. Look at that. Girl Scout cookies, popcorn. I might have some of the popcorn, but the protein shake is all I really brought up here with me. Crazy. Alright guys, the movie's over. It was an awesome movie. We all really enjoyed it. It was quite a reality check. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely give it a watch. I thought it was going to be like super serious. It wasn't. It had some comedy to it. Definitely trying to make somewhat good of a bad situation. Give it a watch. It was an awesome movie. That's pretty much it for the night. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And teach your own, guys.